Recently, in the last few days, we have another person that's going to be running for president. She is the vice president right now, Kamala Harris. When it comes to anything with political and stuff like that, I'm like whatever about it, but there's sales, right? And there's people that are making sales and making a lot of money with certain t-shirt designs. And especially if something, a current event that trends and starts to pop off in the world, all right, you want to take advantage of this certain type of situation and make sales and make money, because there's people out there in this world that want your t-shirt design. And it's your job as a seller to create a cool t-shirt design for somebody, right? So let's go down in here. Let me break it all down for you to give you some inspiration. And if there's any niches that you're working on personally right now, or you have a top selling design that's popping off, because there's some top designs right now that are going crazy in this niche. All right, in the last few days, there's been some changes in the political run for the next president. Kamala Harris, I believe I said that right, Vice President of the United States of America right now. Now she is running for actual president. She's running for the next president because Joe Biden is going to be, taking himself out of the presidential run for next year. And this video is obviously about like what's happening and what people are designing, what type of t-shirts people are designing for. So if you don't know who it is, do a search real fast. Look at some threads, look at some social media posts, and you can see it's going crazy right now. And there's a lot of these shirts selling on Amazon.com, or just when they're selling on Amazon.com, they're selling on every platform. They're selling on Etsy, they're selling on Redbubble, they're selling just online in general. So if you even just type in, look for Kamala Harris's shirt, right, on Google, it's going to pop up. Type in shirt. There's Amazon rolling. There's all kinds of different stuff that are going on right now. Etsy, you see what I'm talking about? So there are a ton. Now, when it comes to designing t-shirts for a president in the United States of America, as long as they're running for president, you should be. So I'm going to repeat that again. As long as they're running for president, you should be. Now, certain platforms do have certain rules, so if you don't understand it, make sure you kind of learn about it, because if you do something that's like hate speech or anything like that, a lot of these platforms do not like that. So keep that in mind. So come over here. You're going to see, when you're looking at all this too, you're going to see a lot of these platforms or a lot of these designs look very similar to all the designs, and the only thing they're doing is just switching up, the name. So we got the red, you got the white, you got the blue. It says 2024, and then Kamala Harris 2024 President Retro Button Election T-shirt. D5. We come down. Let's see if we can give it a BSR, because some of these designs are fairly new. We're actually going to have to come down here. Now this is uploaded on July 10th, which was this month, right? But look, it's cranking right now, 9,000 BSR, which is that's a lot of sales. It's doing really good. All right, something I want to go over too is everything that I found in this video I was using Merch Informer, and let me show you what I like to use. So I come over here to product research on the left hand side. It brings a little drop down. We're going to be using Merch Hunter and Movers and Shakers. So let me open a tab for Movers and Shakers and Merch Hunter. So for example, let's say we're coming in here into Movers and Shakers, and this is cool because there's a lot of good designs that are shared in here daily, and just new ideas that you come in here and you're going to see. And right below, you're going to see these are the BSRs. And if it goes up, it makes a sell, it drops down. When it goes up and it drops down, it makes a sell. Same thing, drop down, make a sell. So the more of the up and down we see going on, the better. So let's come down. Let's see what we can find. There is nothing I can do except reach the top shelf. I can't do that. So for that one, short niche, like short people niche, I think in that one. Let's go down to, let's say, for example, funny alien Halloween costume. You can see what they did here. But let's take it's gonna pop open up here on Amazon. That's a cool thing too. So all these are clickable. Come over here. Let's take that and let's come over here into the keywords of Merch Hunter. So, and you can also exclude all these brands if you're want to keep out Disney, Star Wars, which is really cool. But we're gonna go ahead and just keep category shirts, marketplace US, top 100, and you can filter any of these by using this, and then we're gonna hit search. This is all personal preference, but for this example, I'm gonna show you, and it's gonna basically take that keyword alien and it's going to filter all this. And usually you would have to dig into Amazon.com and just take out all kinds of, different listings, go through the whole thing and making sure that the algorithm is giving you this and that. Now we're looking at BSRs. A lot of these BSRs, look at this. These BSRs are crushing. 19,000, 14,000, 23,000, 27,000. This is a cool one. 27,000, but it's just giving you anything with the keyword alien in the title. It's basically ripping it from Amazon.com but making it all organized for you. It's nice and clean right here. These are all Amazon merch products, right? We're down to the middle of the page. We're still 50K BSR. That's a good sign. That means that there is a demand inside of this niche. But there's a lot of inspiration that you can get from this. Just by looking at all this, there's a ton of good inspiration that can be done here. Look at this one. Get the alien hugging the cat, which is pretty cool. So, and yeah, it's cool. So this is how you can do research and come up with different inspiration, find the trending ideas in a niche, which is very, very big for you as if you're a designer or if you're trying to come up with new ideas. This is an awesome way to leverage movers and shakers and merch hunter inside of Merch Informer. All right, next one. Now, Harris 2024 vote for president, Kamala Harris, election sneakers meme. Now, with certain things like this, like it's very cool. This one right here, this design, I left it in here on purpose when I was doing my research. I left it in here on purpose because this sneaker is a Converse. That's a very popular sneaker and it's very close to it. So if it looks like you're infringing on the brand, it looks very close, or any type of brand confusion. All right, that's not a good idea. So we come down, let's see if we can get a BSR for this one. Yes, we can. It's made its first sale yesterday according to this BSR chart, but look at this thing, it's cranking. And when you see something like this where it sold yesterday and it's already down below 5,000, 4,000, this is good data right here because it means like there's a demand for this niche. People are, selling, making a lot of sales inside this niche. Now, it's not saying like I said, these shoes, right? It's obviously just saying like this niche in general for president, right? Kamala Harris is voting for or going for president is something that has happened in the last few days, and that people are buying these t-shirts. They're buying the style t-shirts, 4,000 PSR. Let's move on to the next one. Kamala Harris for president 2024. Pretty cool design. I like what they did here. They made it look good on a white t-shirt, right? Pretty good. Now we come down, see if we got a BSR. We do got one. So first sale 2020, 723. So as of today, 13K BSR. And then if you look at it, dropping, bam. So we're in on this. So as of today, yesterday, and I'm pretty sure all the way leading up to the president election, this niche is going to be crushing. Another one that looks good on an all white t-shirt. Got the red and blue, and then obviously the white is the colors. So Harris 2024, save democracy, save democracy, democratic t-shirt. Vote for Kamala Harris. $16.97. All-time sales. Let's see. First sale today. Just started cranking, started making sales. 4,000 BSR. 7/23/2024, and boom. Simple. Nothing too crazy. Another one right here. Curved baseball font. See, I like what they added that into the actual title. Kamala 2024 vintage, and they added a few different, like you see how they're using this and putting keywords into the title and the brand. See what they're doing there, and they have it in black font. Okay, and then all-time sales. Let's see, first sale yesterday, but today it's cranking and making sales. Oh, we just looked at that one right there. All right. Yeah. All right. Now here's another one. Kamala. So floral, first female president. Oh, interesting right here. That's an interesting keyword right there that we first. This is the interesting long tail keyword. So with that being said, let me come over here to Amazon. Let's type in that. Oh, there it is. Look at, see, my female president. Let me click on Harris. Let's type in shirt. See if anything pops up. First female. This is interesting. We found that by adding those keywords into there, by looking at this actual t-shirt design right here, which is at 12K. We come over here. I'm pretty sure this niche should be kind of blowing up. 9,070. So you can see 47 too, by the way. So she'll be the 47th president if she gets elected. 76K. Almost 1 million right there. Right, let's come down a little bit more. I actually found this design too. So that's an interesting. A woman's place is in the White House. Interesting. Look at that. Kamala Harris 47. But just, one thing I like to do too is when I'm looking at anything and I see any type of like keywords that are popping out to me, like that's a whole nother rabbit hole that you can go down through too as well. So if you're looking at this, you're seeing like the woman's place is in the White House. You're seeing that, like, obviously it's making sales and it's cranking right now. So let's go down. You literally just come down this whole front page and see what you can find. There's different ideas in here. I'm pretty sure that you can think of. And it seems like a woman's place is in the White House. You can see that phrase seems to be trending, right? And obviously you want to just making sure that you're double checking, making sure that you're not infringing on anything, and just keep coming down and see what else you can find. And that's literally the name of the game, and rinse and repeat. And next thing you know, you find top selling products or designs or ideas or stuff that's not even on Amazon yet, right? So maybe you can even think of something like that. So first female president, that's strong right there. That's a statement on a t-shirt. So that's very big. So you see this one made its first sale yesterday, 48K. And look at that, it's cranking, making a lot of sales. This niche is just on fire right now. And we're just diving in here and just seeing what we can find, right? Kamala Harris, 47. You can see what they did here. Simple text-based t-shirt too, by the way. Nothing too crazy at all about this design. There's so much that can be done right here. Now that's all time. Made its first sale yesterday. Again, all these are all yesterday, right? And it's at 13K BSR. Okay. Top research design vault, 180 plus niches. With this, you get low competition niches, keywords related to that niche, trademark and copyright checks. Now, I know that people struggle with coming up with profitable niche research, and that is my goal with this, is to help you make money with these niche ideas. And the way that I'm going to be doing that is by providing more and more niches for you to give you inspiration and to help you understand what is selling at this time and point. Right now, I'm on track to be releasing new niches every week, and that can be averaged between 15 to 20 niches a week. So basically 80 niches a month. Now, once I get that down and have a good workflow for that, I'm going to try to increase that even more to where I'm releasing even more niches every week. And this is going to help you make money. My goal with this is to help you make money at the end of the day. And if you don't know who I am, I've sold over, I'm on track right now, close to over $400,000 in royalties all time with Amazon merch alone, which is almost $2 million in sales. Now, this is the royalties all time, and I've spent over close to $100,000 on ads too as well. So you gotta get an idea of what I've done over the years. And this account I had pretty close to 8 years now and pushing. So I've done my fair share of research and understanding of the platform. And my goal is to help you, like I said. So go ahead and subscribe. $10 a month. If you don't like it, you can cancel at any time. But I'm going to be providing a ton of value back here. So that $10 a month is nothing. I got that, like that button again, Harris 2024. Pretty cool. Nice design. Very similar to the first one that we found, right? Very similar to that one, that button style. And $15.99, 2024 Tees Presidential. Let's see. So this one made its first sale about 2 days ago. And now it's cranking, making sales, 16,000 as of today. President Kamala Harris, 47th president of the United States. Now they have like a whole breakdown of everything in January 20th, 2025. Now this, all right, so the whole breakdown, the inauguration day is January 20th, 2025, right? And you come over here and you look at this, it's giving you a breakdown exactly when it is. So whoever is the next president on this day right here, and then they're kind of just taking this design the next step ahead to try to get ahead of the rest of the competition. Whoever else is designing and making t-shirts on the Amazon merch on demand platform, or just selling on Amazon in general. So even think about it like that too, guys. Like whatever, if you're on Etsy or if you're on Redbubble or if you're on TeePublic, whatever print on demand or t-shirt design platform that you're on, this is something like this will be a good idea to just take it to that next level a bit. And we're going to see that it's made its first sale today. So 21K BSR right now. And if you're unaware what a BSR is too as well, it's basically the lower this sales rank right here, you see the sales rank, the better, the more sales velocity you're getting. Because if you go anything like we found some of these designs that are like at, let me go like, for example, this one that we found, this one right here, we go down, we see this BSR right here at 9,000, right? That means that thing is crushing and making a lot of sales. So it's probably making anywhere between, let's say anywhere between 20 to 100 sales a day based off of this. And now remember, it all depends on, you know, the volume of it, the demand of it. Everything has a big factor to do with all this. So now here's another one. I am with her. Kamala, vote for 2024 president. Kamala Harris t-shirt. You know, it's like that vintage style looks like, right? Like a little, I always say this, like a stamp, right? Pretty cool. Let me see over here. It's made its first sale today. It has a BSR today, 74K BSR, right? So this niche right here is definitely anything right now, because even like the Trump niche is going crazy. Now that Kamala Harris is going to be running for president, that niche is going crazy. And at the end of the day, if you can create a cool t-shirt for either one of these people, right, any one of these presidents, and you can create a top selling t-shirt design, you can literally probably make $100 a day just off of one t-shirt because of the demand of it. And what happens if you create two top selling t-shirt designs? You can literally create two top selling t-shirt designs that can make you, each one can make you over $100 a day, probably even more. Now, once you get the idea of it and you get the concept of it, because you're catching these trends before they even take off, right? And I'm pretty good at this because when I find something like this, I like to share with you guys to give you an insight to help you understand the whole situation, right? Because it's more than just, let me grab this t-shirt or copy this image and put it up there, because you got to be very careful, right? It's all about creating a design that people want. And in order for you to avoid anything like that, because you have to understand, like, there's certain pictures that you can't use because they're not yours, right? Why are you stealing someone else's picture if you can't use it? So like this is an example. This is a design. This is a simple design right here that anyone can create. This one right here, simple text-based design. Anyone can create this. This can be created within a few, a few minutes, a few seconds, right? You can use Canva, or you can use any of the platforms. A merchant form, I showed you how to make a design inside a merchant form. There's a ton that can be done. So I wanted to just bring this to your attention and help you with this training idea right now. And it's trending, it's going crazy, and kind of bring your attention to it. And if you're enjoying a research like this and you want more of it, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.